What did you?
I stood there and I turned to my wife. I said, "That's why I don't ask people to take pictures."
I told you don't ask me to. I told you.
But my kids, my niece, everybody was just.
I love that we all had our safety glasses on at one point.
That was a good episode, man.
Okay, let's get going here. Rec Play Riffs, episode 10. Total shows 23.
Dude, we're cranking these out.
We're cranking them out. We're not doing a pickleball pick'em this week, because we will for next week. I guess we should talk about your guys' schedules because I haven't thought about that. But
23, we're the Michael Jordan of podcasts.
Yeah.
So right now, I wanna give you the fist pump, and I was like,
let's do it, dude. Let's start pumping them up. Boom. 1, 2.
Right now, like my arm was like,
Just fighting.
like yeah.
So Samson's record's 5 fist bumps in episode. So we're gonna try to beat that today. What do you think, Samson? We got it in us?
Yeah.
3.
That's 3. That's 3, dude. All right, we're rocking it.
But hey, so the best thing to help us out here, and we're so grateful that you guys watch this. But the best thing to do to help us out is to comment, like,
yes, please,
and then watch the whole video. Okay,
even if you
don't listen to it.
Your eyes are watering up, and just please just stay with it.
Yeah, stay with it. Watch time is a big deal in YouTube's algorithm, and so this is brought to you by PB Vision.
PB Vision.
So PB Vision's awesome. If you're going in there. Yeah.
Look at the
yes,
look at the pro now. Look at
I wonder if I'm touching
the pro.
There it is.
Yes, PB Vision, and they're giving us a white logo so it stands out even more. So, just some updates on PB Vision. So once PB Vision released their own score, Duper got pretty nervous and started reaching out to him.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
And so if you look at it now, it says Duper above that rating, and so Duper and PB Vision have teamed up to where they are going to start pulling scores from your PB Vision score.
Oh, that's epic.
It's a big
way
deal.
more accurate.
It's so much more accurate. It's not depending on your partner, right? So when Marcus is carrying me on his back as we're playing pickleball, it's not going to hurt his score, And so
Hurt my legs.
Yeah, it might hurt your legs and back, but it's not going to hurt your score. And so anyway, there is. I'm pretty pumped about that. Talking to Mike, one of the founders of it, he and I say this all the time, but he really just loves pickleball, and he's a good dude, and he's trying to build something that is going to make a difference in pickleball, and I love that. I love that in him.
So is that like a merger between the two, or did one of them accept that the other was a better path forward, or what was that decision?
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know what I am allowed to say or not to say, but all I know is that Duper approached PB Vision after they released the individual scoring system. So I think what Duper is going to be able to do is bring it into more of a social thing where, because right now Marcus can't go in or Samson can't go in and see what mine is. You guys would have to tell me. I can see it if we played in the same game. Yeah. And so I think they're going to start bringing that together, and we'll see how they turn out. But Mike from PB Vision was pretty excited about it, and then they've already done a press release and everything that really? It's all happening. So I don't know when they're going to release that. It's going to be very interesting to see with the pros what that does to their Duper. But I'm excited for it. Tomorrow morning I'm playing in a Duper league, and
Lehigh?
It did not go well last time.
That first time, yeah.
Yeah, so
just don't partner with the dude that hasn't warmed up yet, right? That was the key.
Well, I mean, I can't give him 100% of the blame, but I can give him 99 because he sucked that first game. It was so bad. It was so bad. Things that I'm working on this podcast is to stop saying and stop saying, there's another phrase I use and I can't remember, but I'm going to make it into a t-shirt.
Snappy-dilly-ocious. You do love that phrase.
We might make a Bulbous shirt. Should we make a Bulbous shirt?
Bulbous with an L. Guys.
Yeah, bulbous. Hey, I asked you what the spelling was. Don't try to go back on this.
I made a valiant attempt at it.
It was pretty much the same thing.
I've yet to get an apology, by the way. Real word in the dictionary, actually.
Well, you didn't pronounce it correctly, so
I said bulbous, and then
you said bulbous.
I spelled it wrong, but
just know I can go back and pull it.
Apology?
Yeah, Stones, dude.
Apology?
You got a chance to go. You got a chance to go.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I wasn't looking at you. Of course, man.
Dude, the other thing
Apology.
I need to do.
Apology accepted.
The other thing that I
Hey,
need to
every time he
do
does it,
is
we
I
just have
gotta
to count out
film.
loud.
4.
4.
Dude, I gotta film this screen because
so people know.
people were asking about it. With that, Marcus, move your bag over there. I set this up a little bit different, but yeah.
like it.
Oh, boy.
So none of this stuff's up on there, but
That was
anyway.
for myself so that I could see it, by the way, not for the viewers.
I think you said that now. But when I called you out on it, you were like, "Yeah,
Digging himself deeper.
we got your little dig the deeper guy that we put in there." But today we're gonna run over a few things. We're,
Hey, I got a funny email yesterday, but maybe you guys got, maybe Brett didn't.
From who?
Did you get the email from Ringerware about the Duper? Have you guys gotten this before?
No.
no.
So I got an email yesterday saying that based off my Duper score, so being above a 4 plus, whatever, that you get exclusive like rights to purchase Ringerware stuff that has like Duper branding on it. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like I kind of thought like, it kind of makes me feel good, right? Click on it, straight up, we're sorry. This link does not work for you. You must have gotten it in error. I was like, what the heck? Because they had like these white shorts. I probably would have bought them for real. They were cool looking. They were the Ringerware, white, and it has like the W on the bottom, and then the other side it said like Duper something, and it looked really cool. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll buy these things. I click on it and just, we're sorry,
Rejected.
you received this in error. I'm like, what the heck?
Your Duper's not high enough.
Kind of a cool concept, right?
So
Like,
Yeah, that's
almost like a-
Jason Aspis doing some marketing, but
I mean, it's
not
kind of
very
cool.
good.
No, I mean, it's not like.
It's like a cool club, like a membership only club. Yeah. You got to work your way into it. Interesting.
Execution.
To be able to buy
Apparently
that.
it doesn't matter.
buy
It
that
doesn't
outfit.
matter that, because I clicked on it and it's like, no, we sent it to you on accident, I think. So
What do you think is going to happen to my Duper score? That now that it's a 3.3 something, but I'm a 3.9 with my PB Vision score, which I trust more.
So
Just
yours
you
is
know.
going to go up. Mine's going to go down. I've been avoiding my Duper for I've told the audience I have one registered game in Duper.
Yeah.
Who'd
And
you
I
play
don't-
with that game? Do you remember what that game was?
It was me and what's his name? It was from the league we did. Jesse. It was me and Jesse beat those
Jeremy
guys
and those
from like
guys,
Bountiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They
This
were
was
Duper ready
like
games.
4 years ago.
That's right.
We were in I think it was a 5-0 league. It was supposed to be a 4-5, and they combined it. So I have one registered game on Duper, and we won. And so my Duper is like right below 4-5. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So now I protect that.
What is
this
it?
PB Vision's going to hurt me. It's going to help people like you that are better than what your Duper actually says you are.
That was nice. That meant a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that. Thank
Hey.
you. Oh. Oh, 5, dude. Marcus. Yeah.
Out of control. This is too
World record.
world record.
It's a world record. I'm going to have like a little fist, and I'm going to have times, and then every time it goes up, dude, we'll just add into
you
it.
and Jeff both have records that we know.
When we're talking about, I want to see what my PB Vision is. My record is while we're talking.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
mine's like a
Ringerware, I
3.
thought that was a cool idea. I think it's a cool concept to create like these if you walk into a club and you see someone wearing these white shorts that say like Duper on them, and you know that those are only available for like a certain level, I'm like,
You know
yeah,
they're legit.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is a good idea. What are you? A 409?
409.
See how it says Duper above it now?
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Dude, screenshot that and send it to me.
I'm only a 4-0. I'm falling apart here. Man.
I don't remember where I have.
Yeah, but we should have recorded some of our games to like yesterday.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
would've got you
yeah.
up.
I need to start. This, you know what his job is now on the channel?
What?
To do record PB Vision games.
Oh, I'm a 4-0 on Duper.
Wow. Right on.
Right on 4-0.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I mean, that's me adding in a bunch of games. Like,
I need to start
what
doing
we
that.
need to do is we just need to set that there's like certain days of the week that we are going to do it. And I like the best thing for you guys is to play with like Adri and Faye against you two, and your Duper's going to go up to like a 4 or 5. If you mix me in there, it's always going to lower your Duper.
You think so? No, why? Why would it?
It just does.
depends,
Just
yeah.
because I'm not as good as you guys, it will lower it. So like when you guys record your games, just make sure that you have 4 people on the court that are like, seriously, if you had that would be the best group. Adri, Faye, and then you two.
So if I was to play with 3 pros, that would help me out a lot on that thing, really.
Yeah, because their serves faster. Anytime there's a rally, and even if you're hitting in 2 shots, you're still part of that rally. It helps you.
Interesting.
Yeah, and if you're winning points off of somebody who's like playing really, really well, it helps you.
So that makes me have a question. So are people gonna try to avoid lower level peoples when they're recording these PB Visions? Because I want to make sure I have.
If they want their score to go up, they should.
Is that going to separate even more so this division between people who are lower level versus high level?
Yeah.
Dang.
Here's my thing is like if you're doing it, if you're putting in scores once a week, which is essentially their monthly plan, if you're putting in like five games a week, just make sure you're playing with people that are your level.
Okay. But do you have to like Duper? It's supposed to be like recorded and you agree, and then it's put in like if you're recording for PB Vision. Does it automatically update the other person's score, whether they want to or not?
Yeah, and you can reject it though.
You can, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're okay. Like you could go delete all those games and untag yourself in all those games, and your Duper score would be whatever.
Okay.
And so like,
where's the delete button?
So I Siri delete PB Vision scores.
See, that's the thing that's going to be interesting is like if you didn't play good one game, what happens to that?
And that guy got that on camera. And he's uploading to PB Vision.
See, when clubs start, like when the Picklers with Westgate or whatever that company's called, and when Pickler starts having you guys, like they're going to automatically record, and then that's going to automatically be attached to you. Mm-hmm. From there, like clubs are already starting to do that. So like if I put us 4 on a court with Adri or whoever, and we go in there and play, we're gonna get an email afterwards and it's gonna say who are you
automatically, so you don't have to pay any extra for that, because usually you had to pay extra for all those.
Yeah, they're trying to put that into the club.
Wow, that's a good question too.
Yeah,
do you have to pay now for PB Vision to have a Duper score?
I mean, because Duper already has like their payment system, right? It's $30 a year, but they're teaming up with it, so I don't know how they're going to work that.
Yeah, that'd be
It's a good question though. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place with that of what I think about that, but it's big news. I'm surprised that more people haven't hopped on and talked about that.
And I'm all for it, man. The more stats you can put, the more data you can put into showing your real Duper, I think that's fantastic. So
I hate getting a Duper score off of how me and my team do. Or me and another person.
Sure,
I want individual.
Yep, I'm with you.
Because even if I'm playing with you guys and I play like a 3-4, that's how I played. Mm-hmm. Like I love that. Mm-hmm. And so I put in, something that people are going to try to do is they're going to try to put in like pro matches, right? You can't do it unless you have a solid stream of one camera. So like during a pro match, you know how many times it's switching through all the cameras? Oh. It would lose it and it wouldn't be able to pull the data. So, but I have a solid stream. Yeah. So I put in J.W. Johnson as me playing one time.
And how did it work?
It shot me up to like a 4.3.
It really worked?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I removed it, but I just wanted to show Mike that we could do that.
Yeah. So so now they're trying to figure out how to stop people from doing that?
They won't be able to do it because they're not getting nobody can get that stream.
Oh, okay. But you had it because of...
Yeah, I called the tennis channel and talked to him
about it. We go to a tournament and set up our own cameras.
You're gonna have like 50,000 cameras. Everyone trying to get the Duper scores up.
They monitor that like crazy.
Really? Recording games?
Dude, if people are just sitting there recording in the crowd, they'll.
Is that right?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't know.
Huh? Remember when we did that in Vegas?
They give them like one. You weren't recording a whole game.
No, we were recording ourselves, acting like we were warming up to get the match.
Yeah, they're probably like, those guys are idiots. So
don't worry about those.
Don't worry about those guys' camera.
Hey, when I looked at my PB Vision score, I noticed my picture, and it reminded me of a crazy story. Remind me to tell the crazy story in this podcast.
Don't I have a crazy story? That's right. I got to tell you guys a story.
Oh, this one is...
I say just get into it.
Should I just do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, this happened in... it happened in December, and I forgot about it until I saw this story, but... So...
Like just recently?
Yeah.
Do we know about it?
No.
Oh.
No, I need to be careful, but this person will never, ever, ever watch this, and so I'm okay telling the story.
You see that now?
They were from New Mexico. So my niece that lives in St. George was in town in Salt Lake for a soccer tournament. This was in December, okay? It was freezing. Outdoor freaking soccer tournament up at Murray Park or whatever it is. They have like those nice artificial turf or fields.
Hold on. Let's just say that's a wild move to plan a soccer tournament in December in northern Utah.
Crazy. It was 5 degrees. It was so freaking
It's probably
cold.
colder than it is now.
It was way colder. It was 50 degrees. So no, seriously, I'm like, she's playing in Salt Lake. But anytime we're able to travel to watch them play, we do all of our nieces and nephews. My wife and I love doing that. But so she came up from St. George. They were playing soccer. We go up there, freezing. Game's over. She runs over and wants to take a picture. So she rode with a friend. So like my brother-in-law and sister-in-law weren't even there. So it was just her. And we're like, hey, let's take a picture. Her name's Eliana. Let's take a picture with Eliana. So fun fact about me is I'm the last person on earth that ever asked anyone to take a picture. You know, some people are like, hey, sir, can you come take our picture?
Yeah.
Never. I never do that.
You're never the person asking someone else, or you never don't ask me to take a picture?
Both, but I never ask someone like, hey, do you mind taking our picture?
Okay.
No one asked me. No one asked the random 43-year-old guy to take a picture anyway. They know I'm going to suck at it. But I never freaking ask anyone. I just wait for my wife or someone else to do it, right? This guy's walking by, bundled up, jacket, gloves, beanie, everything. I'm like, hey, sir, can you take our picture? So we're all lined up. And this guy, he kind of looks at me funny. I go on to crack a joke. My exact words to this guy were, dude, sorry, I know it's freezing and you're going to have to take your gloves off and your fingers are going to freeze. And he kind of looked at me funny again, and I hand him my phone. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll take your picture. And he's looking at me, full eye contact, takes his gloves off, no fingers. He had no fingers on his hands. I literally said, I'm sorry, your fingers are gonna freeze off because it's so cold. Takes his gloves off, no fingers on his hands.
What did you?
I stood there and I turned to my wife. I said, "That's why I don't ask people to take pictures."
I told you don't ask me. I told you.
But my kids, my niece, everybody was just trying to hold it in. The guy was chuckling, like he realized what he was walking into.
This is the perfect setup.
And I want to say he played into it a little bit more than he normally would.
Did he have
But
thumbs?
he had nothing.
How did he get the gloves off?
He had this. Dude, you're gonna make me demonstrate? Dude, he went
No.
under
Like
the
this?
armpit.
Yeah.
He went under the armpit to pull the gloves off.
Wow.
And so then I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm handing him my phone.
He's still
And
committed?
he's-
I thought you were going to be like this. Okay, I got it.
That would have been worse, right?
Yeah,
So
you
you're halfway in between. Like,
Dude, but he grabbed my phone and, he took a great picture of all of us.
He's a professional photographer. You wouldn't know
But
that.
what are the odds?
What was
dude?
your wife saying?
Dude, we're walking away. She's like, I hope you feel like an idiot. I'm like, babe, I never once in my life have I asked someone to take it. We'll be at Disney. I never. Hey, sorry, your fingers are going to freeze off because it is so cold. Oh my God. I'm like, holy crap, this is happening right now.
How did it end? He
took a picture and just handed me my phone back, and I said, thank you so much. So he was from the opposing team, and they were from New Mexico. So if this was a guy that was from Utah or Salt Lake or anywhere, I never would have told that story.
But he sounds like a cool dude, though. You probably watching this and be like, yeah, that was me, man.
He was like, he was awesome. He was just, yeah. So anyways, that was my story, and I forgot about that but now within my family, it's like everyone tells it. Everyone tells that story. They think it's so funny because of how dumb I look. So
It was Marcus.
anyway, so I will never, ever ask anyone to take my picture ever again.
Me either. After hearing that, I'm not taking that risk.
Or say something that's stupid right before.
Can I just ask why you don't want to ask for anyone to take a picture for you?
It's just an
where's that from?
inconvenience. It's just
You
weird.
just feel weird, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm asking, hey, I know you guys with your family. Can you come over here?
maybe
and do
it's
this for
in
me?
fear that would happen, and it freaking happened
then-
to me. So
And it materialized in real life.
yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, I just don't like bugging people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'd rather have someone from my family take it and not be in the picture. I'd rather take it than be in the picture if that's the case. Like, because like everyone's always walking by and you're always like inconveniencing
And
them.
you,
Like,
you,
hey,
you
do
never know
mind?
which one to ask because there's like, do I?
No.
No, do I?
But I
Did
did.
you ever volunteer?
Do I?
Yeah.
Heck no.
I
Yeah?
do.
All the time.
Every time I see someone taking a picture, I
No,
volunteer.
kind of like taking a picture, like
yeah.
trying to figure it out. They get,
I look for teenage girls though, because I'm like, if my wife, I'm like, ask that teenage girl,
Whoa.
because they're gonna take the best picture.
and there goes our show. There goes our show. You know, you said that like 3 times when I was with.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said that
did.
3 times
Yeah.
last time.
And
Yeah,
there
but
goes
your
our
comments
show.
were legit. They were straight up
The
like
helmet comment,
judgmental.
Patty.
Patty. Yeah.
I was going back and listening. I was like,
Yeah.
And then I described it later on. Okay. What's
right.
your story?
All right. So
We're totally missing into pickleball here.
Sure. Okay, I'll be real quick. So there's 4 of us pilots, and we're flying to we're flying back from Australia to San Francisco.
Oh, did you bring presents?
I did. I got some. Yeah.
Oh.
and I might as well bust it out too.
you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I did go to Dallas.
Yeah.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So it's all 4 of us, and I'll tell you offline. But there's a whole nother thing on top of this. But anyways, the captain's like, "Hey guys, there's a million miler, in the back. Let's go present this million miler with this coin." And we got the whole crew to autograph and sign their names on this on our flight plan. So that's kind of traditional. So we go back, and so usually the captain
They're
goes by
hitting
himself.
their million miles on the flight?
No, they already have a million miles total of flying
Oh,
with
okay,
United.
okay.
Yeah, so you always recognize a million miler.
That's crazy.
It's a
by the
big
way.
thing.
Like every flight that's expected. So this
Yeah.
guy's got 9,000 coins.
I guess so. If I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How many miles do you have as a pilot?
I don't do the math. Pilots always keep track of their logbooks, and I don't do that. Once I got to United, I just like I'm done tracking.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, they're up there as well. Yeah. So anyway, so usually the captain goes by himself and doesn't. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for being a million miler. We appreciate you. And here's your coin. And he's like, hey, how about all of us? We all go back there. We really make this a big deal. We're like, okay. And so we're about to push back from the gate. So we get up. Everyone's sitting down with the seatbelts on, ready to go, and we all start walking. And they think we're walking off the plane. So people are like, where are you guys going? And we're like, no, just wait. And so we get to the seat. I think he's like 9A, and he's like, everybody, listen up. And us 3 other
Are you
guys
talking?
No, this is the captain.
Okay.
Captain's talking. Everybody, listen up. All right, I want to recognize this person here, Eric. He is a million miler. And now imagine you guys all familiar with Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
and Billy Madison. The dude right next to the guy gets up and go, a million miler, hey! And he starts going, yeah! And this guy is drunk as all out, man.
Yeah.
This dude. So like, million miler, yeah! And so the captain's like, okay. Anyways, so the million miler here, what he's done, he's like, tell us about this guy. So he's trying to get a presentation. Us 3 are like right here. The dude's yelling right in our faces, is yelling. And this is like a small, it's an intimate kind of like a cabin. So it's just out of control. And then he starts like giving the guy the coin. And then the guy's like, handshake, give me a handshake. And so he gives the captain a handshake, and he's trying to give the coin. And so he gives the guy a handshake, and he goes like this. And so, can I see what you do? So remember we talked about this. So when you give a handshake, the other hand,
You grabbed way early on that grab.
So
dude.
he's like this. He's puts his hand like
he did
this.
this
How do you
one.
finish this handshake?
Yeah.
So like that. So he like go like that.
Yeah.
So the captain was like this. And so
Yeah.
usually when you like this, you finish it like that. And so the guy was like, give me a handshake. And so the captain goes, give him a handshake, and they go like this. And then the guy pulls off, and the captain's like, reach for the.
This is with the drunk guy or the
with
million
the drunk
miler?
guy.
Oh,
the drunk guy.
just
With the
all
drunk
over.
guy.
miler
The
doing?
million miler is sitting there like this.
He's like, I switched seats with the guy that's in coach right now. He's like, I have 17,000 miles.
Dude, the guy was like, just like, what is happening? But the captain's like reaching for the end of the handshake, and the guy's like, yeah, and he's like, the coin. It's almost, and then the guys find like another round of applause, and everyone's like tired of giving applauses because the dude is out of control. So finally we're like, hey, good job, thank you, million miles. Let's just go back, and we all just scurry back into the flight deck and we close the door.
You're like, no more alcohol for this guy.
No, cut A alpha out, man, because 9 alpha, dude, it was out of control, and it was supposed to be this big special, wonderful presentation, and a great memory for him and everyone on board, and it just became this disastrous Billy Madison scene. Dude, insanity. So I couldn't stop laughing. The whole time we were taking off, and I was like, dude, yeah, million miler.
Aren't you supposed to like kick that guy off the plane or like cancel the flight?
I was wondering. I was like, dude, are we gonna let that dude up? Well, apparently, I guess he just passed out. He just passed out, and he was out for the rest of the flight. So it was all good. But usually the flight attendants are pretty cool about that. They're like, hey, this dude comes off, because otherwise he'd be very disruptive for the rest of the cabin.
Because how long is that flight?
That's a 14-hour flight.
So you just made everyone awkward for 14 hours.
14 hours. Million miler, dude. That was the most wildest
So if
thing.
they're the captain, what are you?
So we're all first officers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that guy has like 30-some years with United, and we're all like 6, 10, 3-year guys.
Yeah.
So it makes him not the captain.
Not the captain.
Because
Yeah.
I thought you told Kara you were the captain.
He did.
Oh, I would never.
He did.
No, I was a captain in the army though. At that.
I think he said, "You can call me captain." That's what he said.
Then I did my head.
Good day, ma'am.
Good day. Good day.
This is a wild podcast. Okay, one more thing I want to go over. Marcus, why don't you tell everybody where your son's going on a mission? I know this is weird, but we talked about it. We need to follow up.
He is going
Hold on. Let me set this up before. I got to set this up. Okay. Going on a mission is the weirdest thing in the entire world. It was for me. Okay, these two went out of the states, and I went to what they call stateside, right? So I went to Baltimore. When you're getting this call, and like your parents, and this is Marcus's oldest child, like there's a lot that goes into it. There's a ton of emotions that are involved with it. Like you're about to read where your son or daughter is going to serve for the next 18 to 24 months, which is. It's the most unique experience ever. And so I'm just trying to build this up. And so you invite all your friends over. They invite their friends. You have family there. They streamed it onto Facebook. And anyway, sorry. I just want to do this build up.
It's a big deal.
It's such a big deal.
There was like 150 people in our house. And then I don't know how many people were watching on the live stream. And some people will like read where they're going before, like on their own or with their immediate family, but Caleb's like, nope, I want real emotion.
That's
like
great.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is that he's like, I just want to go to South America. Yeah. He's just really wanted to go to South America. He's got a cousin that's in Argentina, so he's like, that would be cool. So yeah, he opened it up and he's going to Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yeah, same mission you went to.
So I went to Sao Paulo, Brazil 23 years ago.
Wow.
And the mission that I went to was right below his, but in the last 21 years since I got home, his mission absorbed like 80% of mine. So really? Like when you're in a mission, you kind of rotate what city you're in. And based on what I'm seeing on the map, 5 out of the 7 areas that I served in are now in his mission.
Wow. He's going to see the same families? Do you think so?
He could, and dude, with a weird last name like I have, they're going to recognize that name. So if there's people like,
dude.
Yeah. So no, he
unbelievable.
Is super excited. He'll speak Portuguese.
And when's he leaving?
He leaves, so he'll start June 17th, like home training, and then he'll fly directly to Sao Paulo, Brazil on July 1st. And he'll be there for 2 years.
So what do they? How do they do that now? So they're not going to the MTC.
So Brazil has its own training center. So he'll fly directly to Brazil,
from here to Brazil,
which is what I did. The big missionary training center is in Provo, Utah.
Yeah.
So most missionaries go there, but there's a few. I think like England has one.
Yep.
There's one in Lima, Peru. There's one in Sao Paulo. And I think Mexico City. So anyways, if you go to places that speak those languages, then you'll go to that MTC. So yeah, so he'll spend 2 weeks at home, just kind of like learning online and whatever else. And then he'll go to the MTC in Brazil for only like 3.5 weeks, I think. And then he's just out there ready to go.
Just living it.
But he's pumped. Like, he's my kid that like loves the idea of all of it. He'll get into the culture, and he'll buy a soccer jersey, and he'll drink the gross mate and act like it's the greatest thing in the world. And like,
You never liked that?
Oh,
2
dude.
years? No.
At one time, I'm like, this is kind of cool, but I'm like, this is like liquid. It's like, it tastes like soggy hay.
It's where you
I've
put the
had it.
water,
It's
right? The
disgusting.
water, and you put the green thing in the green grass
Has like
in there.
the spoon thing with like the little
Yeah.
filter thing on it. The day before he opened his mission call, though, we because I like Guaraná, the drink Guaraná. If you've never had it, try it. It's kind of like ginger ale. So that's the one thing that I have loved ever since my mission. So we had that for dinner the night before, and he's like, it'd be cool if I went somewhere where I could just have Guaraná all day. I'm like, that only option is Brazil. So anyway, so no, it's his perfect mission. That's what he wants. He wanted to go somewhere with
So
culture,
cool.
learn in a foreign language.
Yeah.
He also wanted to be challenged. He's traveled a lot. He's actually going to Croatia in 3 weeks with his girlfriend and her family for 2 weeks.
So cool.
So he's like, I want to go somewhere on my mission that I would never go to on vacation. Right. So like, he's been to Australia, he's been to Europe a bunch of times, he's been to Hawaii. He's like, and I told him, I said, you will probably not go to Sao Paulo, Brazil on vacation. So this is the perfect, but yeah, no. So a little nervous. I mean, not really, but I had some really crazy experiences there, but
Yeah.
I was never nervous while I was there.
Well, you got that name back. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, he's absolutely pumped. All of his friends are getting their mission calls. One got called to Sweden yesterday, one to Denmark, one to Bangkok. Just all over Mexico. Just
There's some cool spots.
So yeah, to
Idaho.
And if
Yeah,
anybody,
next one up.
I think
Doesn't
we
matter.
described it a little bit, but yeah, in the LDS Mormon culture, when you're 18 years old, you have the choice to go serve a mission. I'm sure everyone's seen the missionaries walking around no matter where you live, but for 2 years, we send these kids out and let them go do the Lord's work and
Just
watch
take
them
care of
grow
people.
and progress and come home and get on with normal life after that. So
How many people guessed Brazil?
I think there was like 7.
7 of them?
Yeah, I think my dad guessed Sao Paulo, but a different mission. There's 4 missions in the state of Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
So I think my dad guessed like the South mission, and he's going to the Sao Paulo North mission.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
So
that's
wild
cool.
times,
Congrats,
but
man. It is wild. Anyway, we could go on for
yeah,
you can go on for a long time talking about missions and the experiences that you get, but there's nothing like it. You know, I would say the military is the closest, but it's not quite the military, right? It's like, I don't know how else to explain. It's not like college. It's not like,
no,
I don't know.
I think the cool. So one of my cousins said, like, it's just 2 years of just caring about other people, 1,000%. Like, everyone else matters more than you for 2 years straight up. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's like the best way I think to say it.
Yeah.
Every day you get up, everything you're doing, everything you're thinking about is just, how do I take care of someone else?
And if you see these kids, if you're watching this and you see these missionaries, offer them a cup of cold water or like a candy bar or something.
Or a bathroom.
Or a bathroom.
bathroom
You don't have to
here.
listen to anything they say.
Yeah.
Just be
But
grateful.
chances are they're thirsty, hungry. They haven't talked to their parents in months sometimes. So
Yeah.
just offer them a Snickers and a can of Coke
Just be
or
like,
something. So
I was watching this Rec Play Riffs, and they told me to give you a bathroom break. You want that? Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh man, that is wild times. Well, today we're going to go over a couple different things, but let's just get into equipment bags and
right.
shoes. Marcus has actually got different shoes on that I care more about than the shoes we're wearing.
It's fancy.
yeah, these are so as far as pickleball goes, still rocking the diadems. Those court flows, whatever, still love them. They look great. They actually look brand new. It's crazy how durable they are. So that the sole is actually a little bit tougher than I thought. But when I'm not playing pickleball, I am addicted to these. These are the new Nike Mind, like
001.
001. They have the slides too, but these are the tennis shoes. I like them because I normally will tie them up a little bit tighter, and they have these like bulbous,
This guy.
yeah, these little bulbous things on the bottom of it, and every time you step, it pushes in. So it's supposed to connect like your body with your mind, but it just feels good. It's like a constant massage when you're walking.
And you go barefoot in there, right? You don't put socks on.
I wear socks.
Yeah, okay.
I have no show socks in there just because I don't want to get them stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do. I love those. And now that they're in the pickleball world, hey, Nike, there you go. Shout out. So as far as bags go, still using the Hullbrook right now. There are some days where I should probably go back to the forward sling bag, so I only have one paddle on me.
Why? Why would that be important?
I don't know.
I can see why. There's a lot of scrimmagers out there. Like, they think they're on like a hunt when they come into the pickleball game.
What paddles you got in there, Mark?
No,
what paddles you got in there?
That question was asked right away today. Hey, what paddles did you bring? I'm like, I just go look at my bag. I don't know.
That was asked to you twice. Two people asked you that.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
They're fighting to get inside.
The one right before we started playing, and then you had one mid-game after we got done playing. I was like, "Well, dang, this is."
Well, that was part of the 7 o'clock crew. The second shift of Polynesians that showed up at 7 o'clock to play.
Even though we're all supposed to be there at 6.
Yeah, you're supposed to be there at 6.
The second shift of 6 a.m.
We had odd numbers until 7 o'clock when.
And Adri, one of our favorite people in the world, he just didn't come.
He just no-showed, just stood us up. Yeah. So the last few days, I've been watching all the reviews on this, the J6 CR from Honolulu. So I wanted to give it a shot because most of the influencers and people you see online are claiming that this is their main paddle now. So I've used it for 2 days, 3 days now? 2 days? Yeah. 2 days. It's good. Like, it's a really, really good paddle. I like the shape of it. I like the feel. I haven't had any weights on it. I still don't know if I'm convinced that it's like the greatest paddle on planet Earth yet. It's been good. I feel like I am playing good with it. It's one of those paddles they talk about, like the exponential power, where it's really good on soft game. The sweet spot's good. But if there's a ball that you can put away on a full swing, this thing does, it's a rocket.
It'll launch it.
Yeah, it launches pretty good. So I do like it. Again, Bodie grip on that thing. We'll see. I'm still want to. This is Brett's paddle, by the way, not mine.
Do you guys like those type of paddles where you have to swing that hard to get the power out of them?
I think I do.
See, I don't like that.
Just because I like the ability to kind of have that softer touch, and then when I want to speed up, like, it's there.
I think this is the best version of that style of paddle, though, right? Because some are just soft the whole time, right? And so, like, where this hard the whole time. Like, resets on this have been really good.
Yeah,
it's more of just like, if you need to put a ball away that is not going to come back, then this has that power. Yeah, so it's really good, and I think that with more time, it would creep to the top. There's still a few other paddles that have come out recently that I want to try to see. But I do see the hype. It does make sense. It is a really good paddle. I think the J2 CR long handle would still probably be a little bit better for most people. Probably better for me. I love the J2NF long handle. Used that one for a long time. In fact, someone borrowed that from me a week or two ago. So I need to
still being borrowed.
Remember, yeah, it's still being borrowed. So that one.
Are you keeping a list? I started writing down who has my paddles because I keep forgetting.
I don't know list.
No, it's just the one right now, I think. So, and then when it's a paddle that I'm not using as much anymore, I just, like a lost puppy, I just feel like eventually they come back. So if not,
do you know who's got two of my paddles?
Who?
Hiram.
Oh, does he? Which ones?
He has a peacock. No, not a peacock. A flamingo. He's got a
saw him playing with
flamingo
that.
and
Yeah.
a rhombus. Because I gave him my rhombus. I said, "Oh, whenever you sell it, just pay me whatever you got for your rhombus." I don't think he ever sold it.
Oh.
I have to talk to the FBI about that.
Yeah. So the CR has been my main for the few
can I
days.
ask you a quick question on that?
Yeah.
You're saying you like the longer handles. Someone else had a question like, why do you like a longer handle if you're not a 2E guy? Like, why do you prefer a longer handle?
The balance of it just feels better.
Okay.
Just the longer the handle, the shorter the face, right? And for some reason, that balance just feels better for me.
Okay.
But it was interesting because when Brett gave it to me yesterday, it had a pretty new grip on it.
Yeah.
And by the time I was done, the whole bottom was like torn up. And I realized even on these paddles that have long handles, I am seriously gripping down here sometimes on my angles and on my serves. So I wear out the bottom. I mean, that one I put on this morning and there's already starting to get a little bit frayed. So yeah, maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't know, but it just feels more balanced. The J2 NF that was the normal handle was good. But yeah, the long handle just felt better. And I do not do two-e's. I do them as a joke, and they're horrible, and they look like garbage.
But you still prefer that long, just for the balance of it,
yeah,
the feel
there's
of
just
it.
something about it. Like, it just feels better. I don't know.
Well, I like longer handles just because you always requested it, and now I've gotten used to longer handles.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, someone asked me why. I was like, I just like the long handle. I don't use it for anything, for extra space for my hands or anything.
Well, it puts the balance point up higher, so you whip the ball harder.
Yeah, so maybe that's why we like it so much.
Yeah, because you're shifting the weight to higher, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to have a higher swing weight, but I like it that
Yeah,
way.
you do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, again, this one, I haven't used it a ton lately. I was trying to get the CR dialed in. The Hullbrook Fuse. These come out February 12th. Again, I think the hybrid and the wide body obviously have a much bigger sweet spot. The elongated one is super fun.
So you took the weights off of it.
I took the weights off just because I wanted to go back stock and just compare it, because I used the hybrid for a game yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I just want to go back to the elongated and see, because I love this shape. It's always going to be my preferred shape. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's definitely good out of the box.
Like, how many times he's spinning that thing? He spent that like 150
I like
times.
it, man. It gets people focused.
You didn't do it with the Honolulu.
yes, dude.
I'm keeping it at 6.
6. So more to come on this one. We're going to shoot some more videos on Identify as a 5.0. We love these guys. This is going to be a really good paddle. I do think the elongated one, it will take more weights. Hey, I ordered tungsten tape for the first time. Ooh. I've only ever used the little lead pods.
Yeah.
I finally ordered some of Braden's tungsten tape.
Pickleball effect.
Yeah, and so I want to, well, I haven't used it yet. But I think a paddle like this, having like the 0.5 gram per inch or whatever, to get it more around more area, I think it would help on a paddle like this. So I'm excited to try that.
What's the stock weight of that?
I think this was right at 8.0 on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 8.0 or 8.1. One of them was 8.1, but I think this one was 8.0. The swing weight stock, I'm assuming, is probably like 116 to 117, maybe, feels like. And then the other, did you get
that
my
one
other
right there,
paddle?
that little the blue paddle right there, on the ground there.
Oh yeah, there we go. So we got these in from Cozy. So this was one of the ones that we used this morning. This is an Asian brand, right?
Best wrap paddle in the game. Like, that thing came secure.
Dude, it was so secure.
There was
bubble wrap for days.
In a box, wrapped in paper, wrapped in saran wrap, wrapped in bubble wrap, and then it also came with like a mesh bag with it.
Yeah.
And every layer I opened, things fell out. They gave us grip, they gave us erasers, they gave us stickers. So yeah, this is the Cozy Elite 1. Again, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it kind of has like this checkerboard. It's the 18, what do they call it? The 18K raw carbon fiber.
I've never seen it where it's just a square. Have you ever seen that? Normally it's all diagonal.
Yeah,
You know
know
what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Because what was the one, the diadem, the blue core edge is kind of the cuber, like the 3D looking.
Yeah.
Where this one is just square.
Yeah.
And that that one's injected foam technology and honeycomb core. So Gen 3. Yeah.
So
it's a Gen 3,
Gen 3.
or
Gen
a Gen
3.
2?
It's a Gen 3 with,
Well, that's all it really says: injected foam technology and honeycomb core.
So a Gen 2.5, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
And it played like that. Super soft, like really, really soft.
Pretty loud.
Pretty loud.
Or not loud, like it had a different sound.
A distinct sound to it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like a deep, hollow kind of, I don't know, it was, but it's super light, and we put no weights on it yet. With weights, it'll make it a little bit more powerful, obviously. But a fun paddle, like super soft, the cushiness of it, the dwell time, it felt different. It felt so different that we weren't sure what was inside of it. And we were trying to guess if it's foam or, polypropylene or whatever it is. And, but yeah, just kind of a cool, these paddles are fun. When we got the Luz, when we got the Schrickles, you don't really have expectations. Then when you play with them, you're like, oh, okay, like these are good. How much does this one run?
It's $149.99. You got the discount code.
$149.99.
Identify, I think you can
Identify, so it probably brings it down to like 125, 130 price range or something like that. But yeah, so Cozy Elite 1, really good shape. The handle is probably 5.5, I'm assuming. But yeah, just a good paddle. We had Candace use it today, and she
liked
enjoyed
it.
it.
Yeah,
And
she gave a review today. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm rolling with this week.
Okay, if you were to compare that to a paddle, what do you compare it to? Because it didn't feel like a Schrickle, right?
No, it honestly probably feels like a Selkirk Lux, but with a bigger sweet spot because of the edge guard and stuff on it.
Okay.
So it's that soft. It's that plush feeling. So I would say, yeah, and as far as foam goes, probably the original Diadem Blue Core, like the 19 or whatever, like the super thick one. It just felt kind of like that.
What about how much is that paddle?
$149.99 before code.
Okay, and then with that, when you customize that, where are you gonna put the weights on that?
This one I would probably go on the cheeks again, but I think it's light enough that I'd even do a second set of pod like right here. So probably 3 grams here and 3 grams here.
Okay.
And again, that'll give it a lot more power and pop. But it felt good. It really did. It felt awesome, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, they did a good job designing that paddle out.
Yeah, and then I had did you get my other paddle back?
I did, yeah.
Okay, perfect. No, we don't need to talk about it, but I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make fun of you if you didn't, because you gave me your word that you would. So.
Oh, you're psych. Oh yeah. I'll make sure I give you that. So it's in the car.
So no, he didn't get it back.
Okay, let's talk about shoes first. So this is the Diadem Burst.
How's your pinky, dude? How's your
It's
pinky
much
toe?
better. I think it's just
You kept calling it toe last podcast,
Toe,
so
yeah.
I assumed you were
Yeah.
talking about your big toe.
yeah, pinky toe. Isn't that called pinky toe?
You said
Yeah, my-
your right toe.
Right toe, yeah.
So I went, because you didn't say pinky toe,
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Big toe.
it's okay, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have to figure out if I want to get over this score or just hold it. You know, we got. Okay.
You're at 7 right now.
7. All right, 7 is a good number. I would say the best thing about these shoes, it grips the court well. So these gum soles do what they are supposed to do, and they have a great traction on court, which is noticeable. Also, because I probably played with the shoes you have for so long, they probably didn't have traction after my last month of playing with it, so I was kind of slipping around. So it's a noticeable difference by wearing these.
I love the look of I love the look of those
Yeah.
Nikes too, but I love the look
pretty
of these
cool.
ones.
The little tread on front.
I
on
like
the
them
top.
better than the ones that Marcus wears for
blue
some
one?
reason.
Yeah.
I love gum sole shoes with black.
Well, and plus the toe drag protector on those, I think these are like $30 more.
Is that right? Yeah.
So Pickleball Central sent me the cheap ones, and they sent Samson the more expensive ones.
Yeah, it's great. Yes, makes sense. Makes
That
sense.
toe
Chris
drag.
Carson did that.
Yeah, how dare him? No, I think mine are lighter. So for that being the number one,
You
thing
love
for
your
me, I'm
light
okay
thing,
with
yeah.
it. But yeah, look at that freaking. Can you get that on camera? That rubber pad for toe drags might be the thickest I've ever seen on a pickleball shoe.
I do drag my toes.
Do you?
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to reach for a ball. I didn't even know that was an issue. That was a feature of it. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, if you look, most people, if you don't have that on a shoe, that's where you're seeing holes on pickleball shoes.
True.
Do you know who drags their toes more than anybody?
Who?
T.
Yeah.
Oh
Is it,
yeah, when he moves, he's always like he's
dragging that foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That's why we're
I mean
a
that
good
in like,
team. That's why I encourage that when he's on my team. Like, you better be
Drag all over and take every ball.
Drag
It's like
yourself.
this.
seriously one of the craziest things ever.
But I can say the sole, at least the heel part, feels a little more clunkier, a little more stiff than those right there. Those feel like they had a little more cushion, a little softer to it. And this
like
one's
inside.
Oh, those
just-
are $50 more.
just the outside. Like,
$50 more.
Yeah.
Those are $150, and the ones you have, Marcus, are $99.
Yeah. It's all right, Marcus. It's okay to be the lower end person. But good shoes. Where would I? These are still my number ones. The Skechers Viper 2.0. These, this is probably the third I've ever used, so it's top 3 for right now. That's all I got. Let's talk about paddles before Marcus burns a hole in my chest with his eyeballs. This is Joy Scent Pickleball Company, which is interesting about these guys. They make paddles, so if you want to buy one, to have for your own fun, or if you want to buy 1,000 to start your own company, you have both options there. They sent us this one. This one is the Dragon Trace Series Gear Foam paddle. I don't know if you can tell, but it seems narrow, right? It's elongated, obviously you can tell, but it seems like it's just going up forever.
I was saying, it reminds me of that Pickleball Apes. Remember the first one they came out with years ago? I don't remember what. Anyways,
There's
that's
the
what
Pulse,
it was.
Pulse E or something
Like this?
like
Yeah,
that.
it's
It
super
was
elongated.
Super long, yeah.
So, and it plays that way. It feels like it's just reaching out forever. So I think I always talk about like the boat oar, kind of that kind of elongated feel to it. It kind of has that for a bit. What's cool about this paddle, it is powerful. So when you hit it, right when we started drilling with it, it was already popping off pretty strong. So the foam in this is obviously power forward. So when you hit it, driving or dinking, it's going to have a lot of pop, a lot of power to it. It takes a little bit to control, so the learning curve on there might be a little higher, but pretty fun paddle. And this is going for $134.90. Not sure if we have a discount code on these guys, but you can try identify as well. But I think a fun paddle for $140, $134. All full foam paddle. Gear foam is what they're specifically calling it. I think it's a good paddle. It's fun. And if you are power focused, give it a go.
If you like dragons.
If you like dragons, that's a good one. I want to touch a little more on the Fuse. I got a little more time with this one. I think it's a fun paddle. I wish we talked more about fun. Like there are good paddles. We talk about the tech. We talk about the feel of it. But sometimes you get paddles that come along and just fun to play with. That Cyclone one that we were talking about from Aereo is a fun paddle. It's just
That's the one in your car?
Yeah, that's his. Yeah. It's just a good paddle. But this one,
Should
I think
we video after this outside and see if it's actually in his car or not?
Can we have a bet on that too? Yeah, if you lose,
I don't bet.
I get you those shoes. They don't even fit my feet.
And I get your Dr. Scholl's that you love talking about on every podcast.
I get
So, can I get one of those coins?
You gotta be a million miler, dude, in presentation.
I'm 1,000 miler, dude.
So I was kind of going through the review on these guys again by Hullbrook themselves. The foam is kind of split. So you got a higher foam, a more dense foam up here, and a softer foam on the bottom. It kind of has a diagram here as well, which is designed to give you the power up top and control more in the center when you're trying to get your dinks and your soft shots down. I would say
you're supposed to be changing where you hit the ball.
Well, that's the design of it. I guess that just kind of neutralizes it here, and then if you hit up here for the drive, it's supposed to send it.
You're not supposed to aim like where you're hitting on the paddle. It's just supposed to be when you hit it in that area, you get that effect from that area. So you're not supposed to like.
Well, I was trying to have my dinks here and drives up here. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying like. They designed it to where like when you're hitting the ball,
they're not making bifocal glasses.
Yeah,
look at that thing. I
understand what the foam is, but I think it's just where you hit it. The way that they've built that foam is like if you hit it really hard, the foam's made to where it's gonna kill that ball, and if you hit it soft in the middle, I think it's gonna do that. But that is a wild take. I like that. So why you been playing with that? You've been trying to hit your dinks lower and your drives higher?
Explains a lot if that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, right here. I was trying to hit all
my...
my...
why we were losing games today, dude.
And my drives, that was fun.
I like the drive.
This is a fun paddle.
It is. It's good. This is the hybrid. I had a lot of fun with this paddle. I think the power's there what I wanted. It's more plush. It's a lot more of a catch and release on this paddle than the other foam paddles we're playing with.
Who hit you?
Jacked this up. I got it back from Mark, from
me.
You like this?
Oh, do you know who that is?
No,
Hiram. I'm pretty sure he broke my thumb. I still can't close it without it hurting.
Really?
Oh, even worse, he hit you with one of your paddles that he was probably using.
Yeah.
Right?
SOB.
Hey, one other thing on Hullbrook, by the way, like when the Arma came out, it was their Gen 3. They were having those quality problems, right? Where it was, they did the same thing with the dual density.
They did, you're right.
With polymer. Well, they were having issues where it was kind of separating, so they kind of got a bad rap. They fixed that. They fixed it right away. So the newer batches of the Armas didn't have that problem. We were talking with Hullbrook. Again, they're local Utah company. We love those guys. They were telling me down in Dallas, actually at Worlds, that with foam, that the bonding that they're using to connect the different density foams, every test that they performed, the foam would actually snap and break in every position except for where that joint is.
Wow.
So no more quality problems, no
So
more
that's stronger
blaming
there.
it. So yeah,
Here's my question with that though. So like that's the same concept as wood, right? If you take 2 pieces of wood and you use wood glue, like it will break everywhere but where that wood glue is, right? So they
Yeah.
can bond
Yeah.
that where
You
it's
should know
not
that.
going to do it. Yeah, you should know that.
That.
So
Carpenters, carpenters in the house.
hey, so if with that, is that putting a line in there where it's stiffer because they're using something to bond those, like wherever that connects?
I don't know if they're using like a thick adhesive or an epoxy, maybe, but I would hope they're not. I don't know what they're using to actually bond it together. But
Let's cut it open, dude.
let's do it. Where's the wide body?
Should we
I'm
Chris
not a
Olsen
wide
these
body
guys?
guy.
The Wi-Fi.
You have a pocket knife? We'll just freaking
Dude,
whittle
that would take us
thing
an
open.
hour. Have you seen John Q trying to cut those open? He's got a bandsaw, a chisel. It's crazy.
But I wonder with foam though, like, you bring up a good point too, though. Like, maybe they're not worried about like where it's bonded together as much because all of these have floating cores, right?
Yeah.
Like even the CR, like that thing in the bottom, like that's a floating section.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're thermoformed and they're held in place, does it really matter if they're? I don't know.
Because they're gluing the top. I mean, see, that's what the problem was with the honeycomb, from my understanding, is that when it was delaminating, right? Honeycomb's always going to crush. And when it crushes, it was separating those pieces, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is never going to core crush.
Yeah. No, and they went above and beyond to make sure. I mean, again, they had to kind of fight back a little bit because they got dragged through the mud a little bit on that Arma with some of those issues, but they fixed it in the Arma. And then when they were releasing this, we talked to these guys extensively and they made sure that there were no quality issues. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's a great paddle. It's fun. Releasing February 12th.
They've been testing this paddle since August.
Yeah. long time.
Wow. Yeah.
Like not just hitting it and playing it once a day, like repetitive testing to make sure. So like, I think that's something that Hullbrook's known for is their quality.
Yeah.
Like the edge guards aren't coming off, right?
And I think also this one is coming in at like $220.
Yeah.
Where the Arma came out, it was like $280 or $290, something like that. So
For a full foam for $220 is
full foam
great
before code
discount,
too.
yeah.
So with code, that thing will come down closer to the 200 price point.
Dude,
so
that's a steal.
And you gotta know with this paddle though, because like I took it to Dallas and I played one time in Dallas, so I played one game with it, and you have to know with that is that it's an all court paddle.
Yep.
Yes.
It is not a power paddle. Now, I watched I say that, and all I can see in my head is Adri pounding the living hell out of a ball with that paddle, right? But he's going to be able to do that with anything.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you can generate a lot of power, I would encourage you to buy a paddle like that because you already can control it so well. So, like, yesterday when we were playing with Adri, that's some of the best I've ever seen Adri play, because when he uses these power paddles, he'll send them long. And when he can control it, and he was doing that new serve, man, it was so accurate. So I think we're going to see a lot of people that are going, hey, I don't need these high end power paddles. I can go with the Coral. I can go with the.
It's enough power there already for you. You don't need all that maximum.
Because if you took that paddle and put it back 2 years ago, it'd be the most powerful paddle ever.
Yeah.
Right. And so like how power's kind of gone up like this and all courts kind of followed it. I think people should really look into those all court style paddle. I think that is going to be their best paddle by far that they ever sell. I bet you that is a top 5 paddle at the end of the year at Pickleball Central that sold.
Yeah.
Amazing design.
Yeah. That's a good claim. I'll back you up on that. I just want one last thing on this guy. This is an interesting paddle. We're getting comments that people are like, dude, that's going to be, they're too late to the game. Paddle Tech came out with another dud, is what folks are saying. And I'm still, I wanted to try it out again because when we first got these, I felt like these are great. And we talked about it a couple of times on the show. And I still think it's an awesome paddle. What's interesting enough, I gave some people to try it. Candace, she tried it out, had a couple hits with it. And she's like, I hate this paddle. And she gave it up. I gave it to Maddie. Maddie was like, I don't like that paddle. So I'm almost curious if it's why I like this and other folks aren't too excited about it.
I bought a 16 millimeter.
Did you? Yeah.
It's coming.
You like it? You like this paddle? You tried it already?
I should trade you for that J6 CR.
But
I got to make some more trades.
I think if you can figure this paddle out, you would love this paddle as well. I think it's more rigid feel, it's more dense, but I think that plays great if you're looking for control and power. So
have you used the 16 millimeter? That's
I
the
did.
14.
It's the
Marcus.
14. I used the 16 all yesterday with his.
Yeah.
And it was good control. But when I wanted to try it out with the 14 today, and I just like the extra this provides. It's a faster paddle, the 14. I think it's great.
Marcus, you want to trade me for that J6 CR?
I don't know. I don't feel like I've used it enough. I need to try it more.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about that just because I'm going to weight it up like very similar to what Connor Garnett did and see how it plays from there.
And he had the 16 or 14?
I'm pretty sure he had a 16.
A 16? Okay.
I actually can't remember, but I don't know. I can text him.
I'm curious why people aren't, there's such like a weird feeling around this paddle. Like people are
Because
like,
I think people are used to the old paddle techs that have like a sweet spot the size of the coins you're giving out to million milers on flights. Like, and then like just like the dead spots on top. Like, I just feel like people can't get that out of their mind maybe. So they're going into
already.
it. Yeah. But it's not even close to that same feel.
yeah, yeah.
Like I agree. I think this is an unbelievable foam paddle. Like it just plays solid. I used yours today in that last game.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's good.
Where are they bringing up those comments at? I need someone to argue with. It's been a while.
Yeah, like so go on to our channel, on YouTube. They're saying that stuff.
On YouTube?
Yeah, and then some on TikTok are saying also like, dude, that paddle is junk. Like, what are you guys talking about? But
How would they know that? It just came out last week.
Yeah, I don't know. And then even Candace trying it, she's like, I don't like this paddle, and she usually loves every paddle. So then I'm like, makes me pause and say, am I missing something here, or is this because I think this is fantastic. And
dude, when
I'm
you
standing
played
by
with that paddle with me,
Yeah.
that was the best you played today.
it's great, right?
Out of all the paddles you used, that was the best you played.
Right. Okay. And I appreciate that because I think this is an awesome paddle, and I feel like you're getting your shots in with this paddle. So I say we have been known to kind of go against the grain for some other reviewers, and say this is a good paddle when everyone else says it's junk. I think this is one of those. I'm assuming that's what's going to be.
Yeah.
Other reviewers aren't hype on it, but I think I am, and we are. So.
I think it's like the Diadem, the Blue Core Edge.
That's another one.
Such a good paddle, and people didn't seem to think so. But
dude, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Like everything else is the same except for I wanted to use I've used the J6 CR, and to me, I couldn't tell a big difference between that and an NF.
Yeah,
Okay, it wasn't like
the J6 NF, obviously.
Yeah. I need to get the J2 CR to really test because I spent the most time with the J2 NF, and I really like the coral. But there was times with the coral where I could not put the ball away when I was playing people.
Elongated core, right? That's the one you
but when you look at the elongated, it is seriously like an eighth of an inch difference.
Okay.
It's really weird how close those paddles are. I was like, it almost wasn't worth it for that. Great sweet spot. I think it's a great paddle. But then, so those are the two paddles I used last week. And then I went back, and I don't actually have the one that I played with, but it's the same paddle. I have the Monopoly version that I went and bought.
It's one of the coolest paddles out there, man. I think it's awesome.
Dude, I love Monopoly,
It's
I
a beautiful
love
paddle.
that. I was a little bit worried about the surface. I thought it wouldn't play as good. It plays maybe it doesn't play the exact same, but it's within 1%.
Close enough. Yeah.
I am telling you, this has got to be the most underrated paddle ever. And once again, we know all the reviewers. We talk with the reviewers. Like I'm not saying anything bad about them. They get hundreds of paddles in a month. Like they've got so much going on. But like, I don't align with a lot of them. I mean, that neonic flare, I bought that paddle 3 times. I was so convinced by listening to Pickleball Pursuit. And that paddle for my play, I hated that paddle. But so many people love that paddle. But for my style, I just didn't love it. and they're coming out with a new foam paddle here soon. I think it's going to be awesome. And I've heard the owners are amazing with it, but I don't know how much of that is just in your head, because some people talking about the new Valair shift. You hear that? Some people are saying they don't like that paddle. Well, when I hit with that in Dallas, dude,
it was good.
It felt good really quickly, and I hit the hybrid, you know. And so Ryan, I was just talking to Ryan, and he's sending us out those paddles right when he gets more of them. Him and Justin just got back from China. Ryan's the owner, and Justin's the Pickleball, etc. Yeah,
it was awesome
from Valair. And dude, I love what they're doing. I love the Marvel comic that they're bringing in, the SpongeBob that they're doing. I think it's fun to do something different, you know?
On like an actual performance paddle, not just a junky Amazon.
And Dylan Frazier's playing out of his mind right now. These are the best he's ever played.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to get those paddles in and kind of see how that goes. But I agree with you, man. I would love to know what paddle are they playing with that they're saying that that's junk.
What version of this paddle you saying?
No. What are they normally play with that they went to this one and they were like, oh, that's junk.
Yeah. I'm curious which I think is also, it's interesting for you, the viewers, like, to see like, hey, there's a really good paddle out there that all the people aren't talking about that I should actually give a go at. I should actually check it out. Like these paddles we're talking about. I feel like there's a space out there for people who are looking for something. Maybe it's not the main paddle that everyone's talking about, that you might have better luck with another paddle that is kind of not so talked about. That might be the perfect paddle for you if you just give it a try.
Well, JQ was like, I am a Pro 4 guy. He loves Ben Johns. He was going all through that. And so he was like asking me like, hey, where can I get deals on these paddles? And I just told him, I was like, have you tried the Luz Cannon?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
And he's like, no. So I let him borrow it. And luckily I didn't put it on my list, and Marcus picked it up for me because I totally forgot I let him borrow it. But
I think he ordered 3, by the way.
Yes,
yeah.
He bought 3 of them.
He bought 3 of them.
And guess how much 3 of them were? $300, the same price as a Pro 4.
One Pro 4.
And you can't go wrong with that.
Oh, that's all Charlie uses now is the Canon. Yeah. So Leah ordered one over the weekend.
Charlie's a baller, by the way.
Charlie's so good.
We have this guy playing with us, and he not only is he like just an outstanding human being. When we were playing yesterday, I had so much fun playing yesterday. Like Marcus called and we were talking about this. It was just like a fun day. Like it was such a fun day. Like today was a weird day.
I had fun today. Yeah, you think it was still weird?
I had fun, but it just seemed weird. Like me and Marcus sat for 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, I just sucked. I saw you guys out there because we didn't have a fourth for you guys, right? That's what.
Yeah, we just didn't have people showing up on time.
Yeah,
and so, but. Yeah, I was such a fun day playing with Charlie and it just all that whole group. Nick was way fun to play with. I like Nick. If that guy was ever sad, I'd be like, "Hey, you need to go into a psych ward because
he's Mr. Christmas, man." Yeah, he's a happy guy.
He's such a happy guy. But one thing we should talk about yesterday was Marcus face shots. I mean, jeez Louise.
You know, he said. Well, I was talking to you. I guess. The fact that you had to send all these separate texts to all the different groups and say, I'm sorry, I almost hit you in the eyeball. That was like, made me realize how.
I never apologized.
How bad.
I just pointed out that
hey guys, I almost hit all you guys.
Yeah, I never said I'm sorry. I just said, was it weird that I almost hit all of you in both eyeballs today?
Mark is trying to act like he's not a softie. It's hilarious.
Dude, they were all backhand flicks. Every freaking near-death shot was a backhand flick with that J6 CR.
He hit my hat.
That was wild.
And he hit my hat, and it came off your paddle fast. What paddle were you using there?
That was
the Aerial Cyclone.
Oh, that was the Cyclone, I think.
Really? I think you just started playing with it.
Yeah.
I think you went from the J6 CR, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go back to this one or something. But anyway, you hit that, and the funny thing about Marcus, and I'm the same way. But like it hit my hat, and Marcus is like, dude, I'm so sorry. You know, he's like, that. Obviously, I didn't mean to do that. You know, the next 5 shots were some of Marcus's worst shots I've ever seen in my life. Like he feels so guilty after that. he's just falling apart.
That's his normal Marcus.
Get out of here.
It's a heavy heart, so it pulls me down a little bit. So,
and so anyway, I think once again, the last time we were talking about it, and this episode just went out yesterday, but like, if I thought about what you said about asking me, like, why do I care if people hit me or body bag me? Like, what changes? And it's all about them. If they're sorry at all, even if they just say, "Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to do that," I'm okay with it.
It's their reaction afterwards. Yep. That's a big indicator. I agree with you. If they're like and walk back, I'm like, all right, war.
Also, all 4 of mine were backhand shots. Right? You're not purposely trying to hit someone in the face with a backhand. At least I hope not.
Yeah.
It's the
what shot are you working on? Are you trying to? Like a backhand flick from the net?
I was trying to flick it, and there was no flickage.
Wow. You trying to do the cage shot, the flick? That shot is amazing when he flicks that thing. I don't know how he keeps it down. That's what you're trying to do?
I don't know what I was trying to do, but
you got the ball.
I got the ball over the net.
Seed ball, hit ball, back.
But if it's like a pop up at the kitchen line and your forearm or freaking forehand just tomahawk it and it hits someone in the face, that's on you.
Yo, I almost got killed today from one of those shots. Yeah, homie was trying to. Dude, he was trying to put a hole in my body, dude. I don't want to say their name, but
why?
They're good folks, but good person.
Was it after or before? I was there.
When you were there, yeah. When you were there, yeah.
That wasn't our boy that walked over at the end.
No, not
the guy that smells blood. That guy smells blood when there's an odd number. I don't know how.
He just all of a sudden pipes up. What? Hello, need a 4?
I'm here.
I want to know who it was. Holla?
No. I'll tell you afterwards because
you don't want to.
I'm playing with them tonight again. So I don't want. Yeah, it's a good person, but it was just it was like killer shots, like trying to end someone's life shots. Like, yo, I'm not ready to play like this right now. Like, we're just having fun. Like,
yeah.
Playing with all the mixed group. So I wasn't prepared.
You know who I can't play with is Kaylee.
Kaylee?
I hate playing against her. I don't want to play with her.
She got the giggles today and couldn't even function. Like,
because I went up to hit I saw a shot come up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this thing away. And then right when I'm about to hit it, I was like, hey, why is Marcus jumping at the same time as me?
That was
we pretty much jumped and gave each other high five in the air with our paddles,
and
dude.
missed the ball. And she thought that was the funniest.
Because she was on the sideline, right?
I clipped the top of the ball and it was gone.
Is that when she was on the sideline with Cooley? Or she was playing against you guys?
No, she was playing
her
against
and Lisa
us.
versus us two.
Because you guys did the exact same shot against me and Candace. It went right between you two. You both went up for the slam and you both just let it go.
Yeah, Marcus doesn't trust me.
Dude, that's what it is?
Whose shots are those, Marcus?
You got one tall guy, one normal size dude. I think the tall guy should get that shot.
Forehand? No, here's the problem.
Even if it's a foot off my sideline?
You were forehand when Candace hit it. The same thing, yeah.
They were both his forehand.
Here, let's be honest. This is the problem. I know I've learned this. So there's shots that I'll let go that then Marcus has to like rush and hit, right? Because he thought I was going to take them. And so when you do that to someone 10 times and then you decide, oh, I'm actually going to give effort and go for a ball, that's what's happening.
It surprises everybody.
Yeah.
You know what my most fun game today was? Was with you, bro. The game when you decided I'm going to take all your shots. And there was a time that Brett put his arm like this. I was coming to get the shot. He pushed me out and like he hit the shot. And you were playing amazing.
I was just doing that to be funny.
It was so much fun though. Like that's the kind of pickleball I love. I love just having a blast, man.
Dude, someone returned it to Samson and I went over and I took my hand and pushed him away.
Arm was little
and hit a shot, dude. But it got everybody laughing.
It was so great.
Who were you playing? Hala
and Kaylee? Hala and Kaylee? Hala and Ula? Hala and Ula. Yeah, it was Ula and Hala.
They played together?
Yeah. But for some reason, by you taking all those shots, it was confusing on the other side, and you're just landing shots at your will, man. It was so good.
I kept saying, I was like, yours, and then I ran up and just took it.
You know, we mess around sometimes, like you right in front of the shot, and I was running in front of you, just try to take it real quick. It was so fun. It was good, man.
It was funny. I was actually dropping a lot of shots.
It was awesome. It was awesome. You're on fire.
The problem was I was like in tears. That was funny though. Those shots. She's pretty good.
She's good. Her whole family is crazy athletic. She has 2 brothers that went to NFL. Another one that they said would have went NFL if he didn't get hurt, Adney. but they're just crazy
Really?
athletic guys. Yeah.
That's funny,
Yeah.
man. Well, okay, let's go into one topic here so we can put this as clickbait on here. The music thing.
Yeah, dude, that was the issue, man. You see all the comments on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
what-
it's on all channels. Everyone's talking about that, about where they stand on music or no music.
Dude, I'm all over the place with that because I'll give you my standpoint. If the Pickler's music's really soft, I'm like, turn on some music. But then if Jed is playing his music, I'm like, turn that shit off.
So if I don't, that's exactly what I wanted to say. If it's a playlist that I like, I'm like, dude, blast it. If I don't like the music, then like turn it off, like, which is bias, right?
Yeah,
And then how do you? Everyone has different likes, so how do you even get a chance to play music or make it to where everyone's having fun if everyone likes different kind of music?
Now, let me tell you
I don't know what the
something.
answer is.
I guarantee, listen, me and Faye have nothing in common ever, right? When she puts music on, it's the best mix
It is good music
ever.
Yeah.
Like she's hitting every demographic.
Yeah.
Like with everything.
Not
Good.
every demographic. Not the guy that asked me to ask her to turn it off.
That
Yeah,
guy.
see,
That guy.
That's a good point. But like, people, like, obviously you're going to get those guys in their 70s that are like, don't like loud music because they can't hear anything or who knows why. But like, I am telling you, there's certain music that you just know that you can play. It's the same music they play at the Pickler. Even today, when we were first playing that first game, our warm-up game that we were messing around with, they were playing some good music.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't hear it.
I was gonna say my problem is like with the Pickler, the volume goes up and down, and like it's kind of weird. Like I love having music. I love loud music. I don't like it when there's like 9 different speakers playing 9 different songs. At the
That
same
is
time.
another
That's
thing
when
that
it gets
happens.
crazy.
When people start battling each other to have their music more superior than the others. That's ridiculous.
Remember when I feel like there was this was a couple months ago where like someone brought like a small speaker, and then Faye brought a bigger speaker, and then Candace brought a bigger speaker, and then Wayne rolled in that JBL
big old thing. That
thing
big,
that
him
was
and Spencer.
at Club Vortex.
They bring
Like,
a DJ system when they
It
show
was
up.
it's crazy. I said, are we playing pickleball or karaoke? And it was just like,
Yeah, because it's got a mic on it.
it has everything on it. It's got a wet bar built in. It's just a huge freaking JBL. Like,
So what do you do with that?
So I think where I stand personally, I love music. I love blasting it because I like to have fun playing pickleball. Like the game we had was my most favorite game, just having fun like that. But at the same time, I'm very conscious of other people around me, and I feel for them if they hate that music's blasting, but they're too afraid to walk up to 350-pound Polynesians that might punch them in the face if they say any kind of opinion. So then I feel bad for those guys, and I'm like, but then I myself will like, okay, I would just not listen to any music, just so no one is offended, which kind of sucks because I like music. So that's why I'm mixed. I don't know where I stand so I'm like him. Like when you want to ask somebody to take a picture, I will never bring the big music, even though I love music. I won't bring it to blast it because I don't want to make everyone else have to force to listen to what I love to listen to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw out something here, and it's gonna be a hot take. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
It's gonna be offensive. I don't like island music.
Really? Really?
No, I don't know any of it, and it all sounds the same.
It is all the same. It's the same
It's
chords.
the same freaking sound. It's like the same. Like it's the same beat. I'm like, dude, has this song been on repeat for 75 minutes?
I feel like I'm eating at Mo Betta's
Every time.
every time that they,
It's man, I love it. It's just so easy listening music, man.
I actually really like it, but it's not pump up music for me.
No.
Yeah.
It's road trip music.
Road trip?
Yeah, like put it when you're on a road trip and just
wanna
cruise
zone
with
out.
it. Like,
Oh yeah, see, I like that when we went down to Las Vegas. Like,
Did
you
I have
had a
island
good
music
mix
playing?
going.
I did.
Yeah, but you had it like mixing in and out, so it actually sounded different.
Okay.
Like I don't know why. I like, and I don't mean that in like offensive way,
yeah.
but like
So if they're blasting island music and you're playing pickleball, you're like, this is kind of irritating me.
no, not the first game. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm friends with Polynesians.
But if it keeps
And then like
if it keeps
7
going,
songs in where it's the same song, I'm like, hey, someone, let's wrap this song
do it.
up. Like we're 40 minutes into this thing. I don't know.
See, and that's what I'm always like conscious about. I'm always worried about like that, like I would never know, like someone else is out there like dude, please change this music track. And no one says anything. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to make the experience bad for people around me. I want everyone to enjoy pickleball.
What do you think about like Jed, who's playing that like Skrillex rock?
I can't handle that.
I hate that.
I can't
music.
handle that, dude. But I mean, I like 80s rock, 90s rock. I like that stuff. But some of the stuff where it's like, when it's too screaming, I can't handle it.
I think Faye should do it. Like seriously, the 2 times that Faye's done that, her playlist, they were awesome.
Yeah,
because they went from like R&B to like rap to
80s pop.
80s pop. Like you went from like NSYNC to Whitney Houston to I don't know, Tupac. Like it was kind of all over the place. But they were all music that you're like can dance or like I don't know. They like bring like a happy vibe.
Yeah. Oh, which I think is awesome. So how about volume wise? I do think there are people out there that blast it all the way up.
Yeah, she had it way too loud.
so I think there's that issue too. Like, how do you know what the right decibels are supposed to be when you're playing your music? Just enough that your chord can hear it, or is it okay to like it's bleeding out to everyone else's chord?
The problem if you do that, you can hear Pickler's music. Yeah. Which you're right, Marcus. It does go up and down.
Every song is different. I don't know what is up.
Do you remember one song after that first warm-up game? I can't even remember hearing music after that.
Yeah, there was no music after you. Yeah, when you guys left and I was like cleaning up, there was no music. Yeah, you're right.
They got to get that fixed.
So is there no answer then? Is the answer just do what you want to do and then hopefully if you don't like it, communicate? Is that the only answer there is?
Well, yeah, I think that's the answer to everything in life. If something's bugging you, just be normal and go let someone know. Like, hey, is it cool if you turn the music down a little bit?
And should you take offense if someone tells you
no?
To turn on your music, like, I like my music. Don't tell me to turn it down.
No, but I do find it funny, and I've noticed that like most people hate music when they're losing.
That's true. Because
like, what's the score? I can't hear you say the score. You like it's 10-1-2. Like
those are the same people that are like, what's going on with this paddle? Why is it? Is this ball even like? Is it everything else is being blamed on?
Well, I thought it was funny. You brought up the Lifetime ball in your little video game thing.
That was Adrian's idea.
He doesn't care what ball you play with. I do.
I know.
I'm that guy. If I had to pick any of those characters, I'm picking the ball.
Do you like the way I threw it with my left hand?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll put this up there and we'll see what people think.
It's a controversial topic. Yeah, I'd love to hear.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place with that. I think you can't take offense. You can't take offense. But I hate hearing 2 things at a time.
If they're both blasting and going at the exact same time,
songs.
Yeah, that's chaotic.
It kind of messes me
chaotic.
up. Well, even Pickler, like all of a sudden their volume comes up. I'm gonna say something to Liz about that because you are right. I never even noticed that it goes up and down. We got to get that fixed.
I'm sorry to Liz. I wore my shoes to the Pickler and back out again. I don't have any slides.
Me too.
I was gonna wear my slippers with my socks on.
Like, dude, I have some slides. I'm gonna bring them. I'm gonna give them to you. They're too small for me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're way comfortable.
I'll start wearing them. So I feel bad. I'm trashing the place.
No,
that was a big issue.
Anything.
When I saw your video, like, dude, that's some passion, Liz. I'm sorry. I don't want to be on the naughty list.
No, the problem is the people that are kicking the dust off on the courts or like by the couches and stuff. So
or they're wearing muddy shoes. I'm telling you, it's that junior Pickler.
Those kids.
All those kids are just showing up with what they wore to school.
Yeah.
With their Vans and everything.
Yeah, I'm getting Tate to come in today with we got him a different pair of shoes.
Is it? Yeah. Pickleball shoes?
No, they're just like athletic shoes. I don't even know if they have pickleball shoes for kids that young, but they probably do for tennis or something. But anyway, we got him a different pair of shoes, so I'm gonna have him bring him in with his Crocs on, and then show Liz, and
that'd be awesome.
Anyway, but
hey, did you make yourself bleed today?
Dude, my nose. You guys should have seen how much blood came out of my nose when I left there.
Really?
Paula told me that.
Dude, it was running down my face on the ride home. I ruined my shirt.
What happened?
I think it's just the dry air. Like I sneezed, and I honestly think it started like bleeding from sneezing.
I know. Holla was saying that
you swung and hit yourself in the face.
No, he just started telling everybody that.
Dang it!
I was bleeding.
Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Dominator just flying off of there.
Before I forget, sorry. This is okay.
What
before
are
I forget,
these? You got us like
This is so there's a place called Black Bees in Adelaide, Australia.
Oh, I've seen this at the gas station.
Yes.
Is it that same stuff?
No. So
this is fresh.
so
This is like soft and gooey.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This makes me want to break my.
dude, I think you should try it. So I do you guys like red vines or Twizzlers?
Both.
Okay, so I went in this place. I went in this this candy spot, and they're world famous. And they asked them what's the number one thing there, and they said these things. They're raspberry or whatever twisters, and they're like fresh and they're like amazing. So I bought a whole package. So I broke off pieces for you guys and my kids and my cousins. So I got that.
That is very raspberry.
And then this is the other one that my
gosh,
kids
dude.
love, and these things are crazy sour. So if your kids like sour stuff,
Oh yeah.
that stuff is massive. So that's
Dude,
from love
thank
from
you
Adelaide.
so much, dude.
This looks like Harry Potter stuff. Like whiz bangs.
My kids love that stuff though, man. So it's
Dude, thank you so much.
yeah, man. So
hey, man.
I know you can't eat that stuff. Is that 9? 10?
Yes.
I know you can't eat it, but all I know is food. I have a hard time figuring out what to bring back,
Dude.
but
Dude,
I
this
hopefully
is
your family
perfect.
and your kids like it. So,
Oh, they love
yeah,
it, dude.
So I was like, at least
My
My
wife-
wife about this stuff is I take it, like there's a high school basketball game tonight.
yeah,
I take this and have like some of the kids on the team try it.
Yeah.
Just like random stuff.
I love it. Can you pop one in your mouth and see if you can handle the sourness? My
Right now?
daughter put it in, and her mouth was like, in her face. I've never seen it make that face, and I don't think it's that sour. I tried one that's hers, but I just want to see if.
Dude, you're too nice.
if it-
Marcus, you better bring something big home next week, dude.
From New Hampshire.
Yeah, they have a lot of amazing
Like
stuff.
You're going into
Cod.
Atlanta.
Cod.
They got friggin'
I'll bring you back a
Gucci.
chili dog from the varsity. It's my favorite hot dog.
Really? Oh, here we go.
This is like so,
11.
so dramatic.
Dude, that is sour.
Is your face wanting to contort? Is that what it is?
Yes, thank you.
Sour.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
good.
All right.
Okay, guys,
All right.
anything else you want to run over?
No, good podcast, man. It was good fun. Good talking about stuff. Music,
Dude.
Yes or no?
That is sour. That is freaking sour.
Dude,
Yeah, kids
it's-
love that.
Good.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Montebello challenge next time. We need to talk about that right now.
Yeah, about that.
Because Marcus has lost 20 pounds.
I have gained 20 pounds. I think I've been going nuts eating food.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay, next time.
Okay, see you guys.
Dude, I'm so worried about this challenge.
What are we doing? Because I was texting Alex and he was like, I'll do whatever you guys want to do. And Chris also wants to do it, but he doesn't want to do it to where it's like some fast thing.
yeah.
He wants to do it to where
a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for.
Dude, these shoes collect more dust than all my other shoes. I don't know if it's just because